They're always smiling. The atmosphere's calming and welcoming. Absolutely everyone is an angel that works there.
I like to come in and, interact with the volunteers and pick out my food and make sure I use all of it. It's like, oh, we have to use these things because it was from Food for Thought.
When I have a patient who would benefit from Food for Thought, which is almost all of my patients, they're very surprised. It's almost like they can't believe it. And I explain, no, this is fresh, healthy foods tailored to your diet specifically.
Well, we were founded as an HIV agency, and we still serve HIV clients. But we've also added a program called Welcome Home, which serves people that are coming out of the hospital. And then the other new program is our Full Belly program. Our Full Belly program serves pregnant people who are food insecure. So this program makes sure that they have everything that they need to have a very healthy pregnancy that goes all the way through 3 months after birth.
It's a very special place for me, just because I didn't feel like I had enough support in the beginning, and even though they didn't know it, they really were a big support. I was diagnosed with HIV in October of 2000. I met a guy when I was 19, about a year after we broke up. He's like, well, I have HIV. And it was like, everything just sort of slowed down. And he said, you're gonna have to be tested. And then I got my results. And I just leaned up against the wall and kind of went to the floor. I don't want to be me. I don't want to be me. I don't want this to be my life. I hate myself. I hate this. What am I gonna do? I'm freaking 25 years old and this is what it is. Everything changed that day.
I was diagnosed in '93. I get a phone call one day, and it's my doctor. And he said, well, Dawn, he goes, the only test that came back positive is you have AIDS. And I literally dropped to my knees in the phone and just died right there and there. I remember it right now. I could just totally feel it. Hitting my knees hitting the carpet. It was like the worst moment in my entire life. I had 4 children. I was told that I had AIDS, and back then it was terminal. It was my husband who gave it to me. And so I was in denial for the first year.
Came to Food for Thought, and I had a real intake, with the nutritionist, which is great. And it just felt so comfortable because that was the first feeling of connection, is that somebody out there is understanding and connected with me, even though I didn't know who that person was.
My doctor helped me connect to Food for Thought. If I didn't get the food that I get from Food for Thought, I'd be poor by the 8th of the month, because I only get $89 for food. For Food for Thought, I don't know what we would have done.
And then I fell into HIV advocacy in Seattle and made it my career and my passion. After I moved back from Seattle, I was feeling really isolated and really lonely. And so reaching out to Food for Thought I knew was, a way to be involved with helping and volunteering and being part of what was a huge healing process that I needed. So I was glad they were here, to catch me.
And so I learned to accept it, to do what I need to do to continue to live. I'm such a positive person, I'm HIV positive, okay? That's my motto.
I know my patient is going to be treated with love, compassion, respect, and dignity, and Food for Thought is very reliable.
You can just walk in and everybody just treats you like you're another person, not that you're some anomaly, or that you should fit a certain box or you should be a certain way. And so it's a comfort feeling.
We really do treat people in a different way from a lot of social services agencies. We try to eliminate the boundaries that people have in order to become a client. We make sure that they feel comfortable when they come here, and there's just this lack of judgment in meeting people where they are.
The people who call you for your weekly order on the phone, you never met them in your life, but you have this connection, and that connection opens up doors if you just turn the knob.